Why do you lose against smaller teams? I mean, many of you ask me this question. You are 5% bigger, you are 10% bigger, you are 15% bigger than your opponent, but you're losing to them. What is the reason behind it? I have 6 reasons that I'm going to talk about in this video. Guys, 6 reasons you lost against a smaller team. So before going deep into the topic, I have a small request. Please subscribe this channel. It will really inspire me to make more quality content. So back to reason. Reason number 1, your opponent is having a higher overall team play form than you. Now this is common sense, you know. The more you train, the more your opponent train, the more he is having advantage over you. So it is simple. If you train better than your opponent, even in real life football, the more a team train, the more they perform better. So yes, in these top 11, this is also same. When you train, like let's say you have trained overall 54 the team play form, but your opponent has trained 72 overall team play form. So which team will win? Which team will have advantage? Even if he 5% or 10% smaller than you, he will have a better advantage than you. He will perform better than you. Training is very important nowadays. After a new training update, training became more and more important in top 11 than before. So you will have to understand how to train effectively using your condition, player condition, using your rest. You will have to balance everything. If you are new to this channel and if you do not really know how you should train effectively, you should watch my previous videos. There are plenty of training videos in my channel. You can simply search them and you can watch them. Reason 2, your players are having below 90% condition. Now if you have below 90% condition, then you are not perfect. To be very honest, to be very fair, if you can be 99% conditioned, if your players can be 99% conditioned, it will be the perfect one. It will be the perfect preparation. So keeping 99 condition is very important. But against a smaller team, you may do well even with 90 condition as well. So you will have to understand this as well. Do not go below 90. So try, as I said, I said that please try to make 99% condition if it is possible. If you think that your opponent is good, he performs well, he is second in the league, or he is doing well in Champions League, do not underestimate. Try to have 99 condition. If not possible, anyway, if not possible, then you can go for 90. Do not go below 90, or even you try with 80 sometime, below 80 sometime, underestimating your opponent, which is not wise decision. Even if I play against a smaller team, I always try to maintain 90 plus condition. So like 5%, 10% difference, even 15% difference sometimes doesn't matter, you know. I have won match against even 30% bigger than mine or 35% bigger than mine. Sometimes also it happened like 40% bigger than mine. So these are like upset, but will not happen every day. But I have done a lot of things in those matches. So I am not saying that every day you're gonna do it, every day I do it. It's not like that. It happens once out of 10 times, 20 times. So reason 3, your opponent had many on-fire players. Like on-fire players, you know, you do not get always, right? But yes, you can have a lot of on-fire players at the end of the season if you save them. So now you can get from a special sponsor, you can get from events like Draw Frenzy, you can save them till 30 days. Till the last days. I shouldn't say 30 days. I should say 29 days. The season is like 29 days. So you can use them anytime, you know, saving those even you can use for your 11 players. So if your players, all players are on fire, in that sort of situation, you have an extra advantage. Like if your opponent is having always on fire status, by those events or by they are using real money. Sometimes there are options like these as well. Let's say they are having all players on fire, but you are not having even one single on fire, or you are having just 2-3 players on fire. In that case, their players will be pumped up. They will try to score. They will try to play very good because they are having on fire status. Reason number 4, your opponents had bigger players than you but kept overall percentage low. Now, these happen always. Honestly speaking, guys, this happened with me as well. Many teams are having smaller team overall percentage. It's like 120%, 110%, but in reality, they are like 140%, 150%, even 160, 80%. It is possible because 3-4 players are 1% player, just 1% player they're keeping, and they are having even 200% player, they are having even 180, 150, 60% player. So all depends. So if you have a team with various players, having very big percentage, and you have few 1% player making your team smaller than your actual percentage, overall percentage, then your opponents will find it surprise. He will think you are just let's say 120%, but in reality you are 160%, 70% team, and your opponent is 130% or 140% team, and he is playing against you, and he will be surprised suddenly, and you will get a benefit of it, and you can win even, guys. So you will have to understand this as well. You should check your opponents as well before match to understand. I think before match it will not be a big difference. You should see it early stage of the season. You can check them at the first day of the season or third day of the season, so that you can actually take necessary steps. So reason number 5, you did not complete your full quota of overall team play form. Now this one is the recent problem and many of you are having. I told you in many videos already, like previous videos I talked about it as well. You keep your overall overall team play form like 70 plus, and then you didn't train 70 the full quota, you train just like 50 or 60 or 66. This will give you disadvantage. This is not part of full preparation, so you will not be fully prepared, so you will have to train. Even if you keep a smaller team play form, okay, no problem, but keep it full, keep it fully prepared. If it is possible, if you make bigger team play form, if it is possible, make it full quota like 72 by 72. Many managers think they have done overall 74, 72, and then after that, before a match, they didn't really complete the full quota. They kept like 68, 70, thinking that this is enough against a smaller team like 5%, 10% team. Okay, I have done like 68, it's okay. I don't think that my opponent will do like 68. Okay, I can go. So this way they think, which is wrong. Reason 6, you have used some formation and tactics for a long time. Now this is a problem, because can you believe that one single formation and tactic used against all the opponents in a tournament or in a season by real teams? Like let's say Real Madrid is using, let's say, 3-1-4-2 formation in every matches. They're using tactics, same formation in every matches. Will they win title? Will they do well? Will they be the top team? It is not possible, guys. So even if it is not every day, changing every day is not good as well, because it's a game, it's not real life football. But again, if you use same formation for a long time, the top 11 system can give you auto loss as well. This can happen, and not only that, but also your opponent can understand tactic and formation well, better than you, and they can take the advantage of this situation, because every formation has counter formation, or every formation has weakness. And reason number 7, you have not subscribed Momentific Gaming. Well, I'm just joking, don't be serious. Well, but if you do that, it will inspire me for sure.